we will have to develop a monitoring plan immediately when the rules are approved, so that all the issues that they were not explicitly covered in the rules, we are able to track or to detect if there is an abuse by the NSPs around possible discrimination on customers. We will then be able to detect and address that. And then we are also saying that the customers that like municipalities, they are saying they will rather prefer the projects that are beneficiary to economic development in their space than those projects that are bilateral. We are saying the rules does not see they are just see the project either read or not read. But the in terms of Section 21, the licenses Section 21A, the licenses is given powers to discriminate amongst the customer, but that is subject to the regulator approving, and there have to be a justifiable and identifiable reasons for that. So if there's a view that the project that they want to prioritize over the other projects, and then it becomes a discrimination, that they have to bring it to the attention of the regulator to address that. And then the issue that we have raised on the chat, we would also want to take that as part of our scope when we are developing the monitoring tool, so that we have facts that will back the amendments of the rules if the need arise. But colleagues, they can come in and add if there's something to add. Thanks.
Please go ahead, Mr. Zungu.
Good morning, colleagues and members. I just want to touch base on an issue of earmark for development, whereby on the chart it touched base on issue of preference, maybe based on development. Indeed, our rules specifically deal with that, because we've got 3 gatekeeping criteria: the pre-feasibility stage, the reservation stage, and the allocation stage. And the requirements that are stipulated there on the criteria do not necessarily look at the financial muscles of an applicant, but they are solely based on a project development. Hence, in that regard, there won't be any issue of discrimination. Further to that, the issue of an early termination guarantee is an issue of a grade code requirement that is covered under the tariff code. So the smaller the plant, the lesser the early termination guarantee, but the bigger the plant, the bigger the early termination guarantee. But its objective, why it was introduced solely because to avoid speculators, in a sense that the first ready, first served should only allow those applicants or those projects that are really ready to connect, also to cover the connection cost, whether in strengthening the network upstream or downstream for the NSP. So it is well covered under the tariff code, either at the distribution tariff code as well as the transmission tariff code, should the applicant want to connect its project maybe at the transmission system. I just wanted to highlight only, or to respond on only those 2 issues. Thanks, Chair.
Thank you very much, Mr. Zungu. Let's go to Charles.
Thank you, Chair, and good morning to the members and all the people on the call. Seti, in response to what the issue I'd